Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for tuning in today. We got the Godfather himself as he talks and interviews these modern women and try to clue them in on how delusional they are for having such high dating standards. Let's get into it.
You're 31 and getting a divorce because you don't like him.
Yeah, I fell out of love with him. I think we just went two different ways.
Okay, but do you have any children?
No, thank God.
Well, and you've been with him since how old?
Since I was 18, but we got married at 20.
All right. And what do you think's waiting for you out here?
New possibilities.
That's one way to frame it.
He's ready for kids. I'm not ready for kids. I worked hard for my degree and my career. Why should I have to give it up, especially when I don't have any kids?
Okay. So your husband wanted you to stay home, and you wanted to go to work.
Yes. But Kevin, I work. I'm a nurse.
Congratulations. That matters.
I work with a lot of doctors. Actually.
So what?
Well. If you let them talk long enough, all of a sudden, the truth will come out. You see, she's around a lot of doctors. And doctors in our society are held with a lot of esteem and are deemed successful men. Well, that man that she's been married to for over 11 years just isn't good enough anymore because of the circle that she's been around. The man that stood by her side all throughout school as she leveled up just won't do. Women are going for the bigger and better deal. Well, she's going to get out there and see what those possibilities are. What do you think happened to her?
Was as a woman. So I think my value has increased because as you get older, you learn, you grow, you mature. So that's why I think my value has increased.
Women do not gain value in men's eyes with wisdom, age, and experience. They gain value possibly in your husband's eyes, but not to just men on the market. You're older and used. No product gains value. And you ladies will sit there and fight logic.
That don't hurt my feelings. I call for
I'm not saying it's going to hurt your feelings. It's the truth. Walking around with this energy, like I know my value. I know it doesn't help you get the outcomes you want. Mm-hmm. It works opposite.
It's easy. Men want cooperation, peace, and beauty. Beauty goes away with age. I'm sorry, it's just a universal truth. Peace. You ever been around an older person that just says and does whatever they want? That sound peaceful to you? It sounds like they're choosing violence to me, so let's take that one away. And then finally, cooperation. The older you get, the more set in your ways, the less that you're able to change. Less that you're willing to change. So are you really going to be cooperative, peaceful? And we already said that the beauty's going to be gone. How is that raising your value in the dating market?
How tall are you?
I am a stallion. I'm 5'10".
Dress size?
Huh?
Dress size?
I'm a 14.
Okay.
You and all your little...
Yeah, I do the same. Do you not? You get the same thing everybody else gets?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So at 5'10", hold on. 5'10".
Don't try me, Kevin.
Oh no! See, don't tell me what not to do. I've been nothing but. Hold on! Don't you do that?
I was respectful.
Don't you do that? Don't tell me what not to do on my show. I've been polite to you, but it's not my fault that you 5'10" and weigh more than a man at your height.
I mean, but as a 5 foot, I just see
5'10" and listen, ma'am, 5'10", and I don't care how you carry it or not. The higher up you go, the more you're not competing with that man. You're competing with the women that are around that man making $250,000.
It always cracks me up when I hear a woman say, I'm a stallion. That's just a phrase that somebody got and ran with it. And I've been guilty of it myself. But do you know what a stallion actually is? It's an uncastrated male horse. I don't think she really meant that she's a stallion, but I digress. That's beside the point. Kevin was trying to point out that are you presenting a product that the men you say you want and deserve actually want? That's all it comes down to. Are you putting your best foot forward?
All right, how old are you?
Almost 50.
Almost 50 years old.
I am.
All right, are you married?
Yes,
So where's your husband?
he's out.
I don't believe you.
You don't think so?
No. When'd you get married?
You said what?
When'd you get married?
2017. I've been married 3 times.
So why are you here then if you're married 3 times?
To be honest, I'm just here because a lot of females that I do speak with, they are they're like totally against the fact that you say that they can't get a man of money. It's not too many straight men with money anymore anyway. So they're not even looking for women. A lot of them are not.
They're not looking for hoes.
I see why Kevin gained so much popularity. He gave you the unfiltered truth. I mean, he would just cut through all that fat and just deliver it, no pun intended, and it just deliver it raw. She tried to say that men just don't make, straight men just don't make that much money anymore. No, it's because we have social media and your wants and desires has elevated to a level that just frankly aren't attainable for the average guy. So don't blame men saying that essentially we're broke and we cannot afford it. It's because you want it without working for it and being a team. And you know what Kevin said about a high value man not wanting loose women.
So if your son came in and said, hey, mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. The mother of my child? Yeah. She been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it.
It was not that
Then
long.
I did just, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah,
And then,
because it's
and
like if
then on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me.
Man,
You know, he
you
stayed
know
with me
what?
under the impression he
Okay.
forgave me.
Where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person.
She called the wrong show. She should have called a show to where those women will back you up no matter how bad your behavior was. Her defense move was to dodge that accountability when all he asked was, are you being the person you would want your son to date? Clearly, she failed, and it's a no. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.